Watching that exhaustion meter just build right up. Let's see. Abattoir blood. A vessel with precious contents. Almost hot to the touch. The blood inside flows slowly and seems to be viscous and transparent. Reminiscent of the rare Twire sap. Let's make a manual save before I fuck this up and destroy the sample by not knowing what I'm doing. Very real risk. Probably use you, right? Yeah. I can't use you here, right? Nope, not an option. So I gotta get me some Twire extracts. Or I might have one. Do I have any? This is a dead gruel, a really bad one. My understanding is that infection 100% means that 100% of your existing infection remains. So I'll lose 12% health and nothing will happen to my infection, is my understanding. That's Twirine. I have like 100 blood. I have so much. Let's see. Probably shouldn't use up my bloody Twire. It's like my only one. Just in case I need it or something. God damn. Let's get a couple of these real quick. I saved, so we should be good, but it's a quest item. I probably don't have to make anything good out of it. I'm gonna make something not that good if I can. Panacea, just like that. Just take the blood, mix it with a Twirine extract, and just like that, I have the Panacea. I made the thing that the Bachelor wanted so badly at the end of the game. It was either this or Schmouter, which destroys people. Like, this was the thing we desperately wanted large numbers of, and I just made one. The problem is we need that blood. The special blood. Unless the Bachelor can synthesize more of it. Panacea, an organic serum based on antibodies that Artemy Burke managed to procure from some mysterious source, completely eradicates the effects of the infection at any stage. Is not harmful. Only a few portents exist in the town, probably no more than a dozen. Well, I just made one of them, so that's a weird thing to claim about how many exist. I just made it myself. I don't like how recipes are handled in this game. I wish they all went into a menu somewhere. 9 to 20. Like, this is weird, right? This is not a great system. Let's see, 1 brown, 2 sweary, and a stem of whip. No, I want to go heavy on brown and black with a recipe, because that's what I have a lot of. 38 to 3 is not great, but it's cheap. 3 stems of black, 1 of brown. No sweary or white whip. So you gain... You get a 38, and only 3 happens. Not a bad little stimulant, actually, if you're at half. That'll burn through my black really fast, though. Like, fast. 2 stems of black, 1 brown. 64 to 3. Ah, because it has a sweary in it. I was like, why is it so out there on its total? 1 brown, 1 bloody, 2 sweary. Nope, that's too much pain. And this is just overkill. Yeah, 2 sweary. This is probably one I want to go with. Not that one. 64 to 3. 2 black, 1 brown, sweary. Just gonna stock up a little bit here. Definitely wish you could extract an entire stack at once. Let's see, shift click, control click, right click. If there's a way to do it, I don't know what it is. No, that's my... Wait, is that my only one? Oh! You can't see how many I have because of the second digit's unreadable, because it's a white on white situation. I was like, how do I have 1? I've definitely bought a bunch of those. Ah, shit. The power of the human mind to forget things. Two black, 1 brown, 1 sweary. Yeah, that's a really good ratio. Yep. Ooh. Yeah, it's really good. In fact, the stats are better than they were in the note. Didn't it say that I was going to get 3%? Instead, I'm getting a way better number. A little bit of a headache that it kicks me to the other menu, and I gotta remember how to get back to the one I was using. Look at me, guys, I'm doing my job. Or at least as far as benefiting myself goes, I suppose. It looks like I'm running out of black, but you gotta remember that I actually have a bunch of it waiting for me. Next door. Not next door, in my chest. I just didn't grab all of it because it'd be a pain in the ass. I'm just gonna use up my existing stack, I guess. That's 4. Did I just make 14 that fast? Damn. You just get in a groove. So that's a really big boost. You're normally never at 0% immunity, so having really high immunity boost isn't that big of a deal. 64 is more than half of the meter, so that's a big boost at negligible health cost. That's great news. Let's put all of it back now. I even still have some sweary left. There we go. We're gonna quick save and we're gonna head right on out. My health and exhaustion are fucked again, but as per usual, my plan is to rest at the end of this. So, if the quest does end here, and the day ends, then it shouldn't matter that much that those are the 2 meters that are acting up again right now, because I'm going to be able to sleep it off. In fact, considering it's only like 6 o'clock, I'll have a fair bit of time to sleep, and then still have a full night for hunting, or whatever, and watching plays, and bartering organs, and, you know, fun, innocent things, ha. Yeah. We're almost there, but danger's afoot. Watch out, sir, there's a flaming man over there. That doesn't seem to know you're there. That's spooky. What, he's not... What are the rules for who you attack? Is it just me? Am I the only one you attack? Is that the rule? You're dead now. Bye-bye. It's fine. This was a, sanctioned killing. Man, he has a slow death. There we go. Don't worry, it was painless. This was a humane murder. With the horrible monster. Oh, horrible, horrible monster. Kid, come here. I want to sell you some watches. Kid, slow down. You're going into the plague district. You might have to start running at that point. I don't want you to do that. No. I have so many watches, you little bastard. Come here. Come here. I see you so... I don't see you ever. Come here. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't want you to use... Okay. Punch. Rat punch. Yeah, oh, it's a plague cloud. Watch out. I saved you. Now you owe me all of your findings for free. Oh, I have a new knife to sell. Cool. What are these worth? Not a lot, unfortunately. Whatever, I'll get them. Really hoped you had cooler stuff than that, but I guess there we are. I'm here to meet a Goliath. Sounds very windy around this thing, doesn't it?
I haven't slept for 3 nights in a row. I don't think I'll manage another one.
Why are you giving me that look? I'm back. I've made the Panacea. Here it is. The foreman provided me with a handful of steaming aurochs blood. It's beautiful. Let me take a closer look. I never thought it would be like this. I pictured a vial, but the contents? Who could have known it would be filled with medicine rather than poison? What are you talking about? Death. What else? So Victor was right. It wasn't you who made the Panacea, and now the powers that be will use this as an excuse to execute you, won't they? Ah, forget it. Where there's a will, there's a way. And Victor... Are you talking about Victor Kane, Nina's husband? He has a keen mind, but he still loves his wife way too much. She never deserved a husband like that, and I mean it. Nor do I deserve your gratitude. What's done is done. No one will dare say that the Panacea was made without your help. It's a coincidence. Moreover, Dankovsky has told me all about your work. All I had to do was add the information I have to the mix. You alone deserve all the credit. Don't you ever deny your creation. You get the laurels. You get the responsibility. Your path hasn't come to an end yet, and perhaps neither has mine. Thank you. You have nothing to thank me for, and the source material you've made it from is very rare. The town will be gone long before they produce an artificial equivalent in the capital, and I'm describing the best possible scenario here. Wait. If it weren't for you, I would have never fulfilled my duty as a son. You can't possibly imagine how much that means to me. I can. Don't be rash. Perhaps the Panacea has nothing to do with your Urdur. These words. Do you believe in the Urdur? I believe in you. This is not an answer. Do you believe the sought one to be an Urdur? Or do you take steppe superstition seriously? Definitely. Everything has a hidden meaning. Lies do not exist, and neither is it possible to invent a fantasy. What? Of course it is. What? Myths are always true. All you need is to find the right interpretation. As for your Panacea, it will yet be of use to all of us. You have my gratitude, Uglaya Lilich. Same screen we had a moment ago, I think? Oh. Okay. No, that wasn't there a second ago. The entire mountain is a bull. Alright, that's the most explicit reference I've seen so far to the correlation between the map and the picture of the bull, like X-ray vision diagram. It's clearly a bull laying down is the entire mountain. Huh. That makes things really odd.
People never cease to amaze me. I know too little about the limits of what is possible.
There is one last thing, and it has to be done before sunset. I've been told you are a brave man. Why does it matter? Before we can announce to the powers that be that the cure for the disease has been found, I meant to say announce that you found it, it has to be tested. I'll need someone to do the job, someone I can trust. I would test it myself, but they're unlikely to believe me. Are you ready to test your creation? It feels that you'd rather see it fail. No, that won't do. If it is proven to be a failure, I'll get to keep my raison d'être, but we'll put everyone here at risk. If it works, however, I will have analyzed it immediately. It can save millions. I see. How much time do we have? Before they get around to thinking about us? 2 weeks or so, no. This town is most likely doomed. I'm talking about other towns. There are no other towns, I only care about this one. So do I. Too much, perhaps. Nevertheless, I will not neglect my duty. Will you test the medicine? I will. Then you'll have to get infected and wait for the critical stage. The experiment will have to be observed, of course. Take the Panacea only after you begin to fade. Then the executors will acknowledge that it works. How shall we arrange this? I've notified the executors that are on duty at the hospital. I think the place used to serve a different purpose before? Oh yes, the theater. They've been informed. They will bear witness to you getting infected and recovering. Executors are the ones wearing bird masks. I know.
They've grown.
I like giving people looks. Wait, the main quest is done, or is... I was able to produce the cure. The weapon of victory has been forged. However, it proved to be a double-edged sword. The Inquisitor, Glaya Lilich, has condemned herself. Why should be willing to sacrifice her own life? Something's amiss here. I need to test the serum. An executor should be waiting for me at the theater. It's convenient that they seem to have absorbed so much filth in their occupation that it should be easy to contract the disease. Gross. Rub it into me. Oh, get me sick. Come over here, bird boy. They're gonna infect me. At least it's just the theater. That's only halfway across the map. Admittedly, it's the direction of the theater faces the other direction, and you only get in via the gate on the other side, so just a little bit more. But yeah, I had to cross the map so many times. Are you sick? Oh. Danger guard. I mean, if you... I'm under attack. That was an unrelated screen seizure? Right. I mean, she can't be sick. The ending is about her. At least as the Bachelor. She's like the central figure of the ending of the game. So I don't really put much faith in her, much stock in her being sick. Being that... I don't know. No, I mean, unless the story does something weird, the rules state basically that she has to be fixed, huh? Punch that stupid thing. I mean, yeah, I guess she must be sick and need fixing then. Is that chasing me? I couldn't tell. I think the wind sounds actually unrelated. Oh, I can't jump over that. I keep forgetting that the game's movement makes no sense. Son of a bitch. There could not be more bad stuff happening to me at the same time there. At first I thought I was getting attacked for a second there, but I think that tiny jump managed to trigger actual fall damage? Okay. Sure. I'm not that concerned because I'm about to get infected anyway, I guess, so I shouldn't be worried about unrelated amounts of being sick. Fuck it. Wait. Oh, I thought it wasn't gonna chase me for a second there. I'm gonna die now. Stop it. Leave me alone. Ah! I'm so sick. How am I alive? That's incredible. I definitely should have died just now. Hi there. And please welcome Artemi Burke, the Haruspex, the Ripper of our good fortune. You were successful, I take it. Yes, I was. I didn't expect a Glaya to be so selfless. Doesn't look like her, really. Is it possible there's foul play here? Don't you get smart on me. So, the only thing left to do is to test the Panacea, right? And then notifying the powers that be of your success. Spot on. Hey, no need to hurry. Here, there's many a slip twixt the cup and the lip. Theory is one thing, but harsh, heartless reality is quite a different beast. What looks great under a microscope may go out with a puff when taken into clumsy human hands. And what is the clumsy human left with? Nil, nada, nothing. Oh well. Some infecting you, right? Ready? Ready. Blurg, that's a lot of infection. How you doing? Alright. Well, look at you. It turned out great. Good job. I'd make a great plague carrier, too. What with me already being used to carrying corpses here and there and from place to place. Bet the Bachelor would have loved that. Hey, do you think I should maybe go and turn myself into him? Poor bastard's getting all restless and pale in the face without a witch to hunt. What are you talking about? Oh wow, my reticle has got a motion blur to it. Well, I've infected you, didn't I? I didn't? Ah, whatever, it doesn't matter. So what are you going to do? What do you expect me to do? Oh my. What do we do? Let me think. Shut up, I'll figure it out for myself. Thinking. Oh, yeah. What about using the Panacea? Will that be enough for you? Will you be satisfied? I'm a reasonable guy, so absolutely. If it works, that is. Watch me then. Drugs. Click. And 0% infection. It worked. They made me waste one, you guys. I'm just gonna get infected again, like, on my way out of this damn theater, frankly. So it worked, didn't it? Looks like it. The end of that dialogue, I guess. So now we're just ready to head back. The infection is evident. I need to cure myself now and head back to the cathedral. Or maybe I should wait a bit longer to allow Aglaia to witness the horrors of the sandpest firsthand. That's the option? That's stupid. That's stupid. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go now. And also fix my immunity a bit here. I just got this in a good state. Bam, there's my immunity. At the cost of all my health. Hooray. Alright, now all the way back to Aglaia. I find that argument stupid. Like, I should go all the way there, back to Aglaia with the sand pest, and then cure myself in front of her to make her see the horror. I'm like, first of all, I know, Artemy, that you just carve up hundreds of people on a regular basis, so you don't really have much you don't think about quarantine, and you're kind of bad, you're kind of always a disease vector, which is kind of an issue we should talk about, but you probably should not get infected with the full sand plague to the point where people don't want to talk to you, then walk all the way to the Inquisitor. Not a good plan. Also, am I supposed to read that as a euphemism? You said to show her the sand plague. Do you mean you want to make her sick? Is that what he's saying? Or does he just want to show her? Because if he just wants to show her, he's kind of being stupid. Because, she's seen it. She walked all the way across the entire town and back, bare minimum. Probably back and forth a lot, actually, but at the very least, she went back and forth once. Stop that. God, this game's really a dick. Not infected yet. Immunity took a hit. But if I can keep my immunity high, I can actually avoid getting infected, probably. But yeah, Aglaia's definitely seen the disease already. She went across the entire town and back at least once, maybe even multiple times. She visited many of the most important locations, including the prison. She's been all over the place. Huh. She has not had to be told how bad things are. So that's why I wonder if Artemy was using it as a euphemism. Like he's somehow so spiteful towards her that he wants to intentionally infect her by taking the plague back. That's a hell of a ballsy, dickish move. Another bad guy. You've been naughty. Naughty, naughty. Naughty. Naughty money! I like how they drop so much money sometimes. It's not that much, though. The currency is very devalued in this economy. Like, that's like a bullet's worth of money.
What?
I'm back. The Panacea works. No trace of the disease left, it seems. So, time for me to retire, then. But I'm not going down without a fight. How much tissue did you manage to obtain? Laughably little. The foreman only gave me enough to hold in my cupped hands. I've been told a lot about the abattoir. You know, the more I study this town, the more it feels like the steppe beliefs are important. Every source needs to be spoken to in its own tongue. Every source needs to be asked the questions it can answer. Inquisitorial methods? Listen, Artemy Burke. Come back here in a while. Tomorrow, perhaps. I might have something interesting to tell you then, if we manage without your help. Yes, it'll be without their help. Yes, it'll be a true miracle. Then I'll be able to return with my head held high. But now I need to think. Okay, I'll come back later. I think that's it. That's everything. The Panacea works. If only I had more of this extraordinary blood, then I might have saved the whole town. Perhaps it's not too late. So there's the question. We've now we're only day 7. It's the first day of the second half of the game, and we've discovered the cure already. All we have to do is figure out how to deal with the production problem. 1, there's a constraint of he won't give it to us, and 2, there's a constraint of there isn't much of it, seemingly. Isn't it all from one body? Although, can't they make more? Do they just have to bless a cow, or is it a specific bloodline? Like, how does this cow source work exactly, I wonder? There may be ways to get more of it, if they cooperate with us, and then everyone could be saved. We've already verified the steppe people are equally vulnerable. Aspity claimed they suffer even more. There was early rumors that they were immune, but that was proven wrong, like, immediately. I'll get to you in just a second. I'm just gonna take a quick look at these dumpsters real quick. Nope, nothing for him. Drugs. So many drugs. I like your drugs. I would like your drugs, please. That's 3, that's 2. So add 1, subtract 1, there we go. Just trying to make use of that stuff. So just like that, the day is over, and it is only... Wow. So 3 hours till midnight. So by the time I get home and sleep, it'll probably be... My usual 4-hour sleep will probably end at like 2 a.m. I wish I hadn't used those tourniquets earlier. I didn't take any more health damage.
Saburov is no longer a governor. All for the best.
Huh. No follow-up dialogue from the Bachelor. Given he started my quest today, and then we never talked to him again. I'm surprised. We probably just have to wait for the next day where the main story picks up again, because you'd expect him to remark on some level about how he literally thought he was walking into his death, and now there's like new hope. The Inquisitor brings new hope to everyone, it seems. But maybe not the Changeling. Maybe not the Changeling.